I love the sound of nature. It's so wonderful. See my airwalks? I'm actually wearing the same pair of shoes. You know, I made this joke the other night that wasn't a joke. It was like the final thing that I said. I was talking about how, you know, I miss living in the world where I knew it was bad, but there wasn't all this evidence for it. It's like, why do you think all these people are killing themselves? You know, I got into an argument with my mom today. It's my mom's birthday today. She's 72. And, no, 71. Don't wanna add extra years, especially now. I don't think she's gonna take that shit, though. I think I talked her out of it. I mean, when I was telling her some of the stuff I was telling her, she was actually nodding in agreement, so that's good. Thank you, Lord, for helping me work on my parents. Thank you so much. They're boomers, so that means they never question anything that they're told by the news media. But because I was so hysterical, like I called both my parents up crying, talked to them at different points. And then I kept sending my mom all these frantic emails, just wailing, like, that kind of crying. See, we got PTSD 1 and 2, but it's mainly PTSD 2. So PTSD 1, I come up with these psychological labels. You know, if they can do it, I can do it. I'm a lot better at it. So PTSD, as y'all know, post-traumatic stress disorder. So you go back, experience something over and over again. Well, PTSD 2 is pre-traumatic stress disorders. That's where you go into the future and experience that shit over and over again. And it's actually worse. I mean, I shouldn't say that, because I know there are people that have gone through really, really traumatic things that I've never been through. And that's always what I'm thinking about whenever I'm going through pre-traumatic stress. I'm like, think about how much worse it would be to have post-traumatic stress. And you know, that shit was real. You literally watched somebody get blown up in front of you. You literally watched, you know, something really terrible happen, or you were part of that. You know, somebody hurt you, somebody raped you, somebody tortured you, you know, all kinds of shit, man. There's so much shit that goes on in this world that people don't want to think about, especially in this country. Why do you think I don't know if I hate the country as much as I like the idea of the country. It's a novel idea, but it didn't really work out that we did it. That'd be really funny if people found out about me because of these particular videos that I'm shooting right now. Street comedy. Under the street comedy. You know, I actually told Doug Stanhope that I wanted to do, you know, underground comedy. Maybe this is it. We can find something to do with the tunnels since we're getting all the kids out. Hopefully that's what's happening. I hope that's happening. Good thing Donald Trump got the ball rolling. But anyway, I don't even know what I was talking about. All kinds of shit, right? Just bitching about the country again. See, Donald Trump, he knows what this country is supposed to be. And all the people that supposedly work for us, they don't. Now, I'm not trying to put Trump on a pedestal because I don't idolize him. There are so many people that do, and it really bothers me. And they're gonna pay the penalty for that shit, I'll tell you. He's still a human being. He still fucks up. And so to idolize him the way that they are, and to demonize him, I mean, it's just crazy. Like I said, he's proven how brainwashed everybody is in this country. No. No. It's because he was a racist maniac. That person even exists. I think a lot of these people, you think they're bots, but you don't know, because everybody acts like a robot, like I've been saying. So it's like, yeah, you don't know if that person's a bot or that person's like somebody that actually thinks they're real, you know? Don't you want to hang out with me under here? Don't you want to enjoy this comedy? Don't you want to hang out in a random ass place, like a tunnel under the street in a residential area? See? This is comedy right here. This is comedy. Don't let them fool you. Showtime at the Apollo? Fuck that. Comedy Store? Fuck that. Madison Square Garden? Fuck that. Okay? This is a real comedy. This is where it's really at. Just let you know, in case you're wondering, I do want to smoke this much all the time. You have no idea. We have been fully on board this conspiracy train since 1991, okay? I'm not really hardcore into any particular conspiracy. I just listen to a lot of them. So, I have my own personal conspiracies, you know. I told my mom this and she was just like, I don't want to believe the world's that bad. Like, well, it is, Mom. It is. So the whole reason why they invented social media and just all this stuff with the smartphone technology, I mean, we all know it's meant to control, but it's like what people don't know is what Amy Gross knows about personality disorders, how like pretty much everybody that you know strongly resembles a cluster B personality type. And so that's why everybody's obsessed with their image. Okay, like histrionic personality, that's like Eve times 1,000. So that's what everybody's giving into. It's just this idea of cool, this idea of compassion, empathy. They don't have any of that shit. They don't know what those things are. But because they think that they know what those things are, they gloat about those things. They wear them on a fucking sash. That's what a hashtag is. It's a sash. Megaphone for dummies. Like all this stuff that you see, it's like borderline personality. You know, everybody's got abandonment issues. They can't be away from their phone. They can't be away from the other robots for 5 minutes. They can't be without the ability to document their experiences. Contrary to what you see on the channel and my 2 previous channels, like I record a lot, but there's so much that I don't record. And if I didn't record, I'd still be doing it. You know, it's got nothing to do with you, Vortex. I'm sorry to break your heart, but don't give a fuck about you. I mean, I love you, but I don't have to. You know, and see, this is what's important, is that I make myself laugh. And I noticed that watching my most recent comedy set, like I was laughing at myself and people were laughing at me, laughing at myself. And I'm very spontaneous and very in the moment. But it's like I would really be doing myself a disservice if I didn't, you know, do any of the jokes that I write down since I spend so much time writing. I just can't make up my mind a lot of the time. Not only because of the vagina, but because of the vagina. But, I mean, I just have a lot of ideas. Dude, I really like this tunnel. I think I'm gonna have to hang out here more often.